It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
I got the feeling the fear. My city is crabs in the barrel. I learned to get back through the signs of the trials and the errors. Compute on my life with the errors. I step like the Greek with no guidance, replying in the errors. You niggas are not in my era. I was on that like Cronets. Put sand and get pressed like Kotex. I'm a black star with my squad like Most Def. Reign supreme, my face card like Maybelline. My dog used to push white like Saving Cream. These little niggas from the land of the Maybelline. You like to dance, have fun, try to shake the beam. God is my witness, I know that I'm flawed, but I got not folding than y'all. Set up the stage and I kill it, I'm going to war. Nobody can fuck with these bars. Roam through the land like seas, I'm drawing out a plan like Egypt, sowing my seed. Better y'all grow in season, I be going hard, no reason, say la vie. One life, I got land to seize. Niggas might think I'm a Pharisee, this is my therapy. I do not care to please, catch a out of Linux, homie, don't wanna square with me, whoa. Better teach a man how to squabble. Rap money, but to fly me out of Cabo. Dedicated 1/4 to the game, boy, I got a shit bucket like a nigga hit the lotto. Backstage, pulling plays on the phone, baby girl trying to hit me with a slot like Nevada. Let me introduce you to my new model. Finna push these niggas off me like, push these niggas on me like, push these niggas on me like,
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Hey, man, before I get into this show, I want to just, give a big salute once again to Kendrick Lamar and SZA for just excellent performance. Excellent performance not only on stage, but also in terms of the turnout of this Grand National Tour so far. 4 dates. They've already surpassed $40+ million in gross. They just having their way right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to witness it, right? Especially with the way that everybody tried to play Kendrick during the last album run with Mr. Morale. A lot of people tried to count him out. A lot of people, played with his name, said the music wasn't good. That's still one of my favorite albums of his discography, period. So to see him literally overtaking the game in the fashion that he is at this point, yeah, it's very endearing as somebody who's been watching him his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't say when he was battling. I ain't gonna act like I knew the early K Dot, but Kendrick Lamar EP on forward, I've been locked in. Okay. Also, just for y'all's good energy, and y'all could feel free to reach out as well. I reached out to DJ Miss Milan. Okay. That's Doechie's DJ. Y'all have probably seen her in most of, if not all of, Doechie's recent performances. She always has the red braids. Reached out to her. I would love to interview her on Inside the Industry, help broadcast her story to you guys on the channel. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm an advocate of the ladies in hip hop as well. And I feel like they have a really good dynamic. The barrier of me getting directly to Doechii is a little further. She's the next superstar. But DJ Miss Milan, she did follow me on Twitter recently, so I shot my shot to say, hey, could we have a conversation? Y'all feel free to, just let her know J Nolan hit you with the nudge. You know what I mean? But it would be an honor in case she comes across this video too. Okay? Just giving y'all quick updates. I've also spoken to Tito Lopez. If y'all remember my early videos discussing Chapo, I said Tito Lopez was in the BET Cypher 2012 or 2013 with Tito. Well, we've now gotten in contact with Tito Lopez as well. He said he would love to come on the channel, tell his story as well. Very talented artist, rapper, songwriter, did music with Dre in the past, had a lot of great things going for himself. He took a kind of a backseat in the music industry, got into the ghostwriting game, got into the licensing game, and I would love to help broadcast that story as well. He said he's going to tap in when he's got new music to promote. So just be on the lookout with the show, man. I love covering these stories day to day, but I also love telling stories of real people that, get stuff done in this industry, and they do it with integrity. That's something that's very paramount to my messaging on this channel. Okay. Now, let's get to the real reason why we're here. So Kendrick Lamar and SZA are sizzling up the motherfucking sizzling up the records that exist in black music. Not just hip hop, but black music, period. Okay? The touring data has been released not only for the Arlington show, but also the Atlanta show. And hey man, if they continue on this trend, the Grand National Tour is probably going to surpass $400 million on this tour, which will go shoot back up to number one for hip hop tours all time. We're witnessing history. I got to fucking witness history in person. Many of y'all also are going to get to witness history in person with this tour, man. And I'm fucking loving it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let's go ahead and just start pulling up some of this information. So as y'all know, just a couple nights ago, it was reported that Kendrick had broke the record in hip hop, bringing in $9 million in a single night. Right? So this is gonna kind of set the stage for us before we get into the updates as of today. So this is rolling out. They put this article up. It says Kendrick Lamar and SZA Grand National Tour breaks records. Hip hop powerhouse delivers unforgettable performances on groundbreaking concert circuit. Kendrick Lamar and SZA have catapulted themselves into the record books with the extraordinary launch of their Grand National Tour. The collaborative venture has instantly established itself as a watershed moment in hip-hop history by demolishing the previous record for highest grossing rap concert during its opening performances, surpassing the benchmark previously held by Eminem. And y'all know Eminem is really like, you know what I mean? White America. That's one of his songs if you don't know. And setting a new gold standard for live hip-hop experiences. The tour's phenomenal financial success represents more than just impressive numbers. It signals a cultural shift in how hip-hop concerts are valued and experienced in the mainstream entertainment landscape. Industry analysts note that this achievement further cements Lamar's position as one of music's most influential contemporary artists, while highlighting SZA's growing commercial draw as they continue to redefine expectations for hip-hop touring acts. And once again, big salute for SZA's SOS climbing up the motherfucking charts back to number one. That motherfucker been on the charts for what, 2 years, going on 3 now? Atlanta's electrifying kickoff performance. The Grand National Tour launched with thunderous energy at Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It wasn't the launch of the tour, but it definitely was a excellent performance, where fans witnessed a meticulously crafted spectacle featuring both headliners at the height of their artistic powers. The venue erupted when surprise guest Playboi Carti joined Lamar on stage during his performance of the hit single N95, with 2 artists delivering an impromptu rendition of Good Credit that sent the capacity crowd into a frenzy. As goddamn Playboi Carti was doing. Stadium officials reported that concert goers began lining up hours before doors opened, creating an atmosphere of anticipation that permeated the entire venue. I was one. Me and my wife were 2. The elaborate stage design, featuring state-of-the-art lighting systems and innovative visual elements, provided the perfect backdrop for both artists to showcase their distinctive performance styles while complementing each other's energy throughout the evening. Minneapolis milestone shatters attendance records. According to touring data, the Minneapolis stop emerged as the tour's early statistical standout, grossing an outstanding $9.1 million while drawing more than 47,000 enthusiastic fans. This remarkable achievement immediately established the performance as the most attended show for both Kendrick and SZA outside of their festival appearances, demonstrating their extraordinary drawing power as touring artists. The previous benchmark for rap concert attendance and revenue belonged to Eminem for his 2019 performance in Melbourne, Australia, a record that industry insiders had considered untouchable until now. The Minneapolis show's layout featured innovative seating arrangements that maximized capacity while maintaining optimal sight lines, allowing for the record-breaking attendance figures without compromising the audience experience. Good credit, that is. Viral moments capture audience imagination. Beyond the impressive statistics, the tour has garnered significant social media buzz through several carefully orchestrated moments. One particularly notable sequence involved a pre-recorded comedic skit that played before Lamar's performance of Not Like Us, featuring the rapper in playful dialogue with an attorney character. Lamar's teasing reference to the repeated drop phrase was widely interpreted as a subtle nod to his ongoing musical rivalry with Drake, which we all have seen multiple times by now. This theatrical element added an unexpected dimension to the concert experience, blending performance art with traditional concert formats in ways that resonated deeply with audiences. The moment quickly became a trending topic across social platforms, extending the tour's cultural impact beyond those physically present at the performances and cementing it as one of the most discussed concert sequences of the year. Critical acclaim from industry observers, the tour has garnered enthusiastic praise from respected voices within hip-hop culture. DJ Academics, a prominent commentator on contemporary music, the DJ that don't spin, dedicated significant time during a recent live stream to analyzing Lamar's performance approach. His assessment placed Lamar in rarefied company, observing that the performances evoked Jay-Z's stage presence, while suggesting that Lamar exceeds the legendary rapper in performance technique through his precise delivery of every lyric with intensity and authenticity. Mr. No Spin specifically emphasized Lamar's commitment to technical excellence, noting that his dedication to craft creates a genuine connection with audiences that distinguishes his shows from those of his contemporaries. This comparison to one of hip-hop's most revered figures underscores the historical significance of Lamar's artistic achievement and his influence on performance standards within the genre. Very interesting that they used his quotes. And it's very surprising that he gave him that much credit, given that he typically uses his streaming time to hate. The Grand National Tour represents more than just a series of concerts. It stands as a cultural event, that is a fact, that celebrates the evolution of hip-hop as America's dominant musical form. The collaboration between Kendrick Lamar and SZA bridges different stylistic approaches within urban music, creating a live experience that appeals to diverse audience segments while maintaining artistic integrity. As the tour continues its progression through major markets, its impact will likely extend beyond entertainment into broader cultural conversations about artistic expression, commercial success, and the evolving relationship between performers and audiences in the digital age. The unprecedented demand for tickets suggests that this tour may ultimately redefine expectations for hip-hop concert experiences for years to come. I don't know who else is going to really come behind them and exceed. With each subsequent performance, Kendrick Lamar and SZA continue to refine their collaborative chemistry while pushing creative boundaries. Whether experienced firsthand or through the countless videos circulating online, the Grand National Tour stands as a defining moment in contemporary music, one that showcases two artists operating at the peak of their creative powers while simultaneously elevating the entire concert experience for hip-hop enthusiasts worldwide. Okay, so that was the update as of the 30th, before these new batch of numbers came out. So that 9 million margin was already breaking records in hip hop, but now new reports are stepping into territory of black music, period. Getting into that Beyonce rarefied air, the Weeknd rarefied air. So here we have the performance of the shows thus far, nicely designed into this this graphic here. So of course, we already know the first two nights. Okay? On the 19th at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, 47,354 tickets were sold at capacity, sold out, brought in 9.124 million. Okay? That was the big deal. Then NRG Stadium came and they sold 5,000 less tickets, but their ticket prices were a little bit more. The average ticket sale price was about $200 in Houston. So they brought in $9.4 million in revenue in Houston, and we were excited about that. Just for him to exceed, them, Kendrick and SZA, to exceed at the very next show, AT&T Stadium in Arlington/Dallas, 49,642 tickets sold, and they brought in $11.8 million motherfucking dollars. Okay? And my coveted Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we sold 51,000. Goddamn! 157 and sold out as well. I guess the average ticket price was a little bit lower in Atlanta than Arlington, but we still helped bring in $11.6 million. The next show will be in Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium. As of now, it says that it is at 98% sold capacity with 54,828 tickets available. I'm quite sure after today, that shit might be donezo. You know what I'm saying? And with that many more tickets being sold, you can suspect they're going to break records again on the 3rd. They might push towards 12. This is going to exceed over 400 million easily. And this is just, I mean, it's 40 after 4 shows. They got 39 of these motherfuckers, man. Yeah, it's finna go digital. So here we've got this Grand National Tour update page on Twitter. They're giving a lot of the updates and trying to stay as close to the moment as possible with their posts. This says here, Kendrick Lamar breaks the Weeknd's record for having the highest grossing concert by a black man in history with $11.8 million in revenue in a single night. So he is now the highest selling black man in music as far as a concert goes. This shit getting real, dog. Going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say that you ain't. Yeah, nigga. Ooh, shit. And for Kendrick and SZA collectively, as this is both of their tours, they now join Beyonce and The Weeknd as the only black artist in history to gross over $10 million in a single concert. So that's Beyonce, Weeknd, now Kendrick and SZA. Okay? Motherfuck the big 3, nigga. It's just Big We. All right? This is 4 months. This 4. And the way that they're trending upward, I wouldn't be surprised if bigger records get broken along the way. It's just too many more shows. And due to that group being very exclusive, SZA also becomes the second black woman to officially gross over $10 million in a single concert in U.S. history, now joining Beyonce. All right? So, again, this is rarefied air that we talking about. Everybody don't get to breathe at that altitude. Everybody don't get to see themselves going up them ranks like that. She's now up there with Beyonce. And Beyonce has an active tour of her own. She out here busting heads. You know what I'm saying? They pushing the limits right now. This is a beautiful thing to witness with all of the tour visuals looking like fucking scenes from movies. They're not just doing little rinky-dink ass font on the screen no more. They're not just doing fucking lyric videos. These motherfuckers are shooting short films and rolling them out in concerts. I love to see it. Not to mention the dancing, the live element. I mean, black music. I hope this is inspiring the next generation. Shit has been a little bit stale for a minute. We need new energy. And in order to create new energy, we need the younger generation to be inspired by greatness. All right? I'm loving this shit, man, for real. So once again, just want to give a big shout out to Kendrick Lamar and SZA, PG Lang, TDE. Y'all are doing an excellent job. Y'all are pushing the boundaries. Y'all are pushing the paradigm. Y'all are pushing the culture. And I'm hoping that people don't let the hate infiltrate so much that they miss out on the moment, right? Because this shit it's not going nowhere. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. You can't stop it. Might as well be inspired while it's in front of you. Don't be one of them motherfuckers that come back years later and be like, damn, we really witnessed something special. We didn't appreciate it as much as we could have. Yeah. Goddamn. And I want to give a big shout out to Charlotte. Hope y'all have an amazing time on the 3rd. Make sure y'all have a great time. Make sure y'all get y'all footage. Make sure y'all, you know what I mean? Keep the people updated with what's going on. And that's pretty much what I got for y'all on this one, man. Be sure to like and share this video. If this your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good out there. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.